Good afternoon, Abnormals, and welcome back to the Ministry of Abnormality YouTube live broadcast. I'm your host, O Abnormal, and today is Friday, April 5th of 2023. The 5th of the 5th. The 5th of the 5th. It is also the day after of May the 4th, but I forgot to celebrate. And I'm not just gonna improvise and celebrate today. So, yeah. I'll just accept that I kind of forgot about May the 4th, and that's it. Anyway, welcome back to my show. Today is Friday, and it is Art Challenge Friday. And today we're going to draw things that we are seeing from far away. I'll explain a little bit more about the challenge in a second. But first, I have to say hello to Pew. Hello, Pew. And, well, I guess I should say hello to Mal, just, to not make it awkward. So, hey, Mal. What up? I hope you've all been having a great week. I will ask Pew how her week has been, although I know, but how has your week been? And Mal, how has your week been? Although I also know. Why do I know? Wait, Cinco de Mayo is relevant somewhere. Isn't it Mexican?
Well,
Maybe you should say it in the chat room. Nat Class, hello! Oh, right. Okay. So, the Americans celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but for the Mexicans, that means nothing. Did not know that. Did not know that. That sounds very American. Anyway, today we have a very special art challenge, and I'm hoping that some of my artists will join me. I hope Nat Class will join me. Mal must join me, or else. I'm hoping some of our other sexy artists will come in and join us. But today's art challenge is very different, because today we're going to be drawing things that we are seeing from far away. And the idea is that we're going to have size limitations so that even if we do fall into the temptation of zooming in, it will make no difference, because it'll just pixelate and it'll be, it'll look like crap if we zoom in. So that's definitely one way to do it, but it makes a lot of sense. If you think about it, when we're doing digital art and we have to draw something seen from far away, this is something that digital art has, and it's something that happens a lot to us digital artists, that we fall into the temptation of just making the image bigger, zooming in, and putting all that detail in there. When the reality of it is that we human beings are not really that great at seeing details from far away. We stop seeing details. We actually stop seeing a lot of things from far away. And so it's an interesting challenge to see what happens when we make an image and we have to do it zoomed out and we can't zoom in, and it's something from a distance and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to do scenery, but there's so many things we can do, right? Like, it doesn't have to be scenery. You can just do characters. You can do anything you want. Now, as always, with the art challenge, all skill levels are welcome. All techniques are welcome. It's still a challenge if you're working on paper, except, you can't zoom into the paper, so it does have that. But other than that, let's get started. Who is joining me? Oh, and by the way, the webcam is like this because NVIDIA Broadcast seems to be having a difficult day. So yeah. I got me a Mao and a Nat Class. That is Nat Class, I'm so glad you're joining us. Mao, I guess I'm glad about you. Yeah, whatever. Nah. You know me, Mao. I love you. I especially love watching you sleep. So, let's get started. Have I been stalking you again like Edward Cullen? You know Twilight changed my life. How could I not? This is gonna be 2023 0505 A. Okay. Best movie ever? Well, I don't know, dude. I mean, have you seen Die Hard? It's pretty good. like just saying. I mean, yeah, sure. Twilight has, Kristen Stewart, who is definitely hot, but Die Hard is Die Hard. A movie I hope they never remake. Then again, it's not like they respected it much in the sequels, but at least Bruce Willis was in them. Okay, so I haven't done much perspective lately, so I'm definitely going to take this chance to do some nice, fun perspective. Let's go. So I am keeping the 1920 by 1080 format, but of course I'm expanding it so I can do perspective. Nightco, hello. Okay. Oh, it's nice to do perspective. It's like welcoming an old friend. My oldest friend. How am I feeling so far with the face challenge? I think I spoke about this on Tuesday. I'm regretting having called it face challenge. Because because I absolutely have not been focusing on faces so much, right? Like it's definitely not focused on faces. I've absolutely been focused on other things that are not faces. But I don't think that's much of a problem, right? Like, I don't really care that much. What can I say about the face challenge? No, honestly, I'm very much okay with it. I'm very much okay with it. It's coincided with several things that have made it convenient for me. I can't really depend on those things maintaining, right? One of the things is that I'm in it a little bit of a light week. So because like I'm like in between assignments with a couple of clients. So that kind of has made it a little different, right? Like having enough time to just do it. Like this morning I could just do it, no problem, no real like complication or anything like that. The editing video part in that class, okay, wait, when I say this, it's gonna sound like I'm master editor or something like that. And no, definitely not. But the editing video part of it is no longer an issue. Now, admittedly, it's barely like editing a video as it is, you know, like it's not really, you know, I just put it in there, compress it down to 45 or 55 seconds, depending on how long it took to make the image. And I pretty much got that down to a point where I can do it in... Sorry. Oh, okay, so you're not gonna work that way. What about here? So you would have to be... that would be... 67.5? I think so. Why are you not... Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. So the video editing part has really gotten to the point where it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to do something to make it more of a challenge, because the video editing is no longer challenging in any aspect. And the face challenge is still at that point where it's convenient because I'm not super busy. It'll definitely get more challenging once I am busy again, which, you know, I definitely hope would be soon, but you know, I guess we'll have to wait and see. 22.5, I believe. Okay. Other than that, I don't know. It's going well. It's going well. I feel a little bit like, okay, maybe the part where I wanted the girls to look pretty is not that relevant, because I don't feel like it's like that part has been that challenging at all. Not to say that I'm like a master of artistic beauty or anything like that. Like, oh my god, you know, he draws the most beautiful women. He's the next art term. No. But I feel like, okay, you know, we're gonna have to definitely make this challenge into something more akin to my actual weaknesses, which is probably more along the lines of sensuality. Right? It's not so much... I think that has been a part of it, like me discovering what it is about this challenge, and I think more than just it being about drawing pretty girls or drawing the female form, I think it is about sensuality, not so much about beauty. Sorry, I'm eating raisins. So yeah, I think that's really what the challenge is about for me. Why did I start this challenge? What was your goal? Like I said Tuesday, the weak muscle gets the workout. And it's not that I realistically expect to not have any weaknesses. I mean, that's definitely not going to be the case ever. But at the same time, wait, where is my... There we go. At the same time, it's an issue of, okay, where do I think my weakness is, right? Like, where do I think that my weakness genuinely is? And I would say, yeah, if you ask me to draw a sexy character, that's where I kind of stumble. Right? So for me, it was an issue of, okay, I think that's my weakness, and that's what I want to fix. But along the way, I do believe that it's also become a matter of figuring out what that weakness actually is. And and understanding, okay, it's not about beauty. It's about sensuality. It's about a character. It's not about a character being beautiful. It's about a character being sexy. Hello, Time Pool. And in that regard, I feel like, okay, yeah, you know, I can draw a pretty girl if I need to. What about a sexy girl? That's a different issue, isn't it? So yeah, that's kind of that's kind of how things have developed. Overall, it's fun. You know, I've been having my fun and all that kind of stuff. It's interesting. It's different. You know, in the sense that, like, it's not something I normally do. And it's been a great workout. It's been a great workout. I've always, I mean, you probably have even heard me say on different occasions that there's a great big difference between I don't want to and I can't, right? There's a great big difference between I don't like drawing sexy girls and I can't draw sexy girls. And honestly, I don't really see myself like doing this a lot, or so to speak. Like I don't really see myself like doing this frequently, but it is good. It is good to have it in the arsenal, if that makes any sense. You know, it is good to make it so, like, yeah, I can do it if I want to. I can do it if I need to. So to me, it's about that. To me, it's about that. It's about, okay, sometimes when we work, a character needs to be sexy. And in my line of work, you know, working with role-playing and stuff like that, it happens more often than you would think, right? Like every now and then, a client needs a character, and you know, maybe the character needs to look, you know, particularly sexy and stuff like that. And every time that happens, whatever I'm gonna do takes me longer to do, right? Because I'm very, very insecure and all that kind of stuff when it comes to being sexy. So yeah, it just has a lot to do with that. It has a lot to do with the idea of, okay, you know, can I do this if I want to? Sorry. I wish that wasn't. I wonder if I can. Oh, wait, no. Okay, the other reason for it has to do with just kind of options, I think. You know, the idea of, okay, what if I want to do something different, right? Like I you know, you do things a certain way for a certain amount of time. What if I wanted to do something different? What if I, you know, what if suddenly I'm into drawing that kind of stuff? Or what if, you know, things change or stuff like that? So I like having options. I don't like putting myself in situations where I can only do one thing or express myself one way. There are things that I don't think I will ever want to do. There are definitely situations where I say, you know what, I'd rather just not work as an artist. Like, you know, like, you know, like drawing for children. Or illustrating like contemporary, just normal stuff. Like, at a certain point, you just go like, hey, you know what? I'd rather just not do anything. or just, get another job. But within what I do, there are possibilities, right? And I've always been a big supporter of the idea that you can't make a choice if you never had the option, right? So, for example, I get the question a lot from my students and just people in general, like, hey, for example, why don't you illustrate porn? There's so much money in illustrating porn. Why don't you do that? And so, right, like, well, I don't want to illustrate porn. I want to illustrate role-playing games. But here's the thing. If I can't illustrate porn, was it ever really my choice? Right? Like, was this ever a choice I made if I just couldn't do it anyway? And it's the same thing with, sexy characters. Like, why are your characters not sexy? Well, I don't like drawing that. Well, was that really a choice I made if I never really had that option, right? If I wasn't able to do it anyway. So that's kind of where it is for me, in the sense of, like, why I choose to do this kind of thing. I have to admit, I am blank here on what I'm gonna do. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna do some scenery, but what if we lower the camera a little bit? Wait, what is... there we go. Porn is so hard, oh my god. I don't know, Timepole. I mean, like, yeah, I don't disagree. I do think it's difficult. I think there's a lot of skill involved with it. I think that some of the best artists I've ever seen are doing porn. Wait, that sounded like yeah. Some of the best artists I've ever seen draw porn. And you look at an artist like Calm, and the level of technical achievement that an artist like Calm has in their work is absolutely insane. Like, just absolutely insane. The level of work that Calm puts out there. Just impeccable, amazing work. Yes, like the rendering in Calm's work, it's just impossible not to admire what Calm does. And you look at an artist like Calm, and you look at their work, and you just find yourself thinking, holy crap, I wish I was as good at whatever it is I do as Calm is at drawing porn, right? Oh, yeah. Choose any format you like. The idea, the limitation of size, Timepole, was more so that we don't fall into the temptation of making a super large image. Like here, if I zoom in, as you can see, the it pixelates as soon as I zoom in. So that's kind of like the whole point, just that we can't zoom in. So yeah, like you look at an artist like Calm, and you look at the technical achievement that they have mastered, and it's like, oh my god, like I have never seen anybody paint semen as well as Calm does. And I'm pretty sure that, like, if Calm needed to, I don't know, paint something else that isn't semen, it would still be incredible. They just choose to paint semen, I guess. Is mine a test to start? You mean like, am I doing the image that I'm doing for the channel, or if I'm doing a test image? No, this one I'm going straight into it. Right now my only limitation is don't zoom in. Just, keep it zoomed out, and that's it. Do you need me to turn off the webcam? I think I might keep mine just to line art, precisely because of that. Maybe with some flat colors, maybe some very simplistic colors. But you guys have seen me do this before. When in doubt, giant spider walkers. Because that's just me and what I do. When in doubt, giant spider walkers. So this is a sketch, though. I'm definitely gonna go with a more polished line, but I'm trying to do something that would normally be very detailed. But we're seeing it from a distance, so I'm not gonna, I can't make it that detailed. And hopefully this will give me some interesting results. So what about everybody here? How's your week ending? Good busy week? Can you tell us a little bit about what you're up to? One, two, three, four, five. Wait, 5? I've only drawn 5 legs? Man, it feels like I'm still missing. I guess I'm gonna go with 6. Man, it feels like I don't know why it feels like I already hit it, whatever. I ran a 6-person game on top of my tabletop RPGs at a local coffee shop last night, which was rad. Busy start, ending relaxed. Secret projects, learning things and stuff, lots of work. Actually, Mal, you... Oh, I'm gonna say this romantically. Mal, can I get nice... Can I get into the microphone to tell you what I'm gonna tell you, or do I have to keep my distance? I have to keep my distance, don't I? You're not gonna let me get close into the microphone. What? You're not gonna let me get close to the microphone to tell you what I need to tell you, do you? Right? 20 centimeters. Okay. Well. You moved me. You moved me to pick up an old project. You moved me to dust off Click Team Fusion and pick up the level I was designing. Have I ever shown that to you guys? My level? No, I've never shown you my level? Okay, well, you're not gonna see this again for a while, but... let me conjure it up for you guys. Where's the executables? Okay, let's see. Okay, wait, let me see if I found it. Okay, let me just make sure I have the right one. Wait, is this... Okay, wait, things went crazy. No, that one isn't it. Sorry, things went crazy for a second. Give me a sec. I'm finding it. Oh yeah. This is a project from long ago. So that would be... here we go. So I need to bring in my keyboard. So this was basically a movement test level. Animations and such are not. They're just placeholders. But so we got double jump. We got climbing. This is a kill zone. So bam. Okay. The one I'm most proud of is the slide. Wait, okay. Almost made it. Okay. The one I'm most proud of is the slide. wait, here's a slide. So you can either run down the, you can either walk down the slide, or you can slide, and then go into a jump. But I really like the slide. And yeah, we got wall jumping, climbing. There was a kill zone, and we also have wall running, which I'm also very proud of. But I might need to tweak it a little bit. Damn it. Okay, wait. I'll just get there fast. So here's wall running. But I need to tweak the... how much you can wall run. Because you definitely need a little bit more. And you wall run, and there you go. So, well, and you wall run, and you can't make it. So I need to tweak that wall run, because that wall run doesn't quite get you as far as you... Okay, there we go. So that was just to see what happens when I put in my own art. But this was a long time ago. So this one... Wait. This one... Wait, is this one... Oh, but this one doesn't have the front layer. So the one with the front layer, I'd have to open the program. Which would be... here? Let me see. Is that gonna open? I'd have to open Steam. Oh wait, it is opening. Okay. Let's work in the meantime. Oh, I don't think I have the knowledge or know-how to make an actual fully functional game. I can make a level, right? I can make a level. Mostly it's just meant to showcase art, not so much. Okay. Mostly it's just meant to showcase art, right? Like not so much like to make because to make a game like an actual game that you could offer to people, I think you need a little bit more, right? Like you need is this the one? Ah, okay, here it is. Here it is. No, wait. And we're going to... yeah, here it is. So this one was to show that I can... I mean, the character's still that little stick figure, but, you know, to show that I can actually make a level with, you know, like full scenery and actual, you know, foreground elements and background elements and stuff like that. Yes, that would kind of be the way it would go. Like, you know, make the game, you know, make the level, show it around and stuff like that. But that's a long-term project. You know, that's definitely something that would take a while to make. So you guys aren't gonna see that again for a while. I like that. That's not gonna show up here again for a But anyway, Mao gave me the idea to pick that back up last Tuesday. So thank you, Mao. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna have to be one of those things that I just kind of work on every now and then, until it's like a much more presentable state. But if I'm ever kind of like on a slow week or something like that, I might work on it, on stream. Like just hey, let's work a little bit on this for a while. But yeah, Nykel, that's actually kind of the plan. Like, oh, okay, it's more like a proof of concept. And funny you would mention Hollow Knight, Mal, because today, for some reason at the gym, I was thinking about Hollow Knight. Thinking, oh man, Hollow Knight. I haven't played Hollow Knight in a while. Oh, he's definitely a fit little bug. So, sorry. Has anybody here completed Hollow Knight? I finished it. But I got Hollow Knight very, very close to launch, and so I never played it with all the stuff that they added to it. And I never done like those challenge levels or anything like that. Did anybody here complete it that way? But wait, so Nat Class, you did like all the challenge stuff and stuff like that, YouTube sample? Oh, okay. So we're in the same situation. Yeah, there's this level called the castle something. Is it the White Castle? The Light Castle? It's like this castle that is basically one huge just platforming challenge with Yes, White Palace. Okay, there you go. Oh, but hey, that's quite something. Isn't the White Palace supposed to be like insanely hard? Oh. What about you, Mo? Nightkill says they haven't even played it, but what about you? Have you played it? Oh, that's cool, Nightkill. Now I'm very curious, though. Oh, I love it. Everybody loves Hornet, me included. So the first fight against Hornet. You know, the sequel is supposed to be all about Hornet. Wait. But it's been delayed like over and over again. You see, for example, since I played Hollow Knight very, very close to its launch, I've actually never played the Grim Troop. I've never played the Grim Troop. I don't know. Okay, I think we have a good idea of what I want to do with this image. Yeah. Yeah, actually I heard this morning that for them to actually do good on the release of I forgot what the name of the sequel is, but for them to actually be, meet deadline on the release, it would have to release within 3 or 4 weeks. Silksong, yeah, that would have to release within 3 or 4 weeks, and I don't think that's happening. I mean, for sure we can hope. I don't know why I'm gonna piss myself, but that's just gonna happen. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it's gonna happen. We better just all make our peace with the fact that, P is gonna be a factor in the launch of this game. Just out of curiosity, Mao, how much orange juice do you drink? And do you squeeze it yourself? I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing you squeeze other juices out of yourself. I don't see why orange juice should be any different. You buy those De Uno bottles every glass serving. I do is 14 orange juice, and then I water it down with regular water, making it a total of 99% deliciousness. I see. Okay, for those in the chat room, D1 is a local, I guess we could call it a mini mart. Like a 7-Eleven? Huh. It's similar. It's similar. 7-Elevens are better, I think, though. What do you guys usually drink? Pew drinks a lot of water, and in the afternoons she drinks a special drink that is basically lemon flavored magnesium. Me, I'm like Mao. I don't really much enjoy the taste of water, so I only drink water when I'm gonna just like just gulp it down. So I drink water in the morning when I wake up, and stuff like that. Other than that, I try to mix water with stuff. So for example, right now I have this is what here in Colombia we would call agua panela. But it's these. Okay, so agua panela, what is panela in English? So panela English would be okay. So for those of you that are not Latinos, panela is unrefined sugar, but unrefined sugar is not the same as brown sugar. Panela still has the molasses in the sugar, so it has a more caramelly taste. And here in Colombia, people drink it. And so they sell these panela sugar cubes, well, or panela cubes that are kind of like sugar cubes, and you can make drinks out of it. So I drink like this big thing of water, and I put like a panela cube in it. So it's kind of, sort of, way off in the distance. You get a little hit of sweetness. And that's it. Like, it's just water that kind of has a hint of sweetness way in the background. And yeah, that's. But I don't drink that all the time. I just drink it because Pew got it the other day, and so we had a bunch of it. So I'm drinking that until it's done. Um, Sometimes I drink water and I squeeze a lemon into it. There's like this sort of kind of energy powder that I use for my drink at the gym, and I normally don't finish it. So I drink it, I mix it with water and drink it during the rest of the day. During the morning, we drink protein. And mostly just protein because well, we mix a bunch of stuff into our protein. I mean, that's our morning meal. So we take protein with a banana and oatmeal and magnesium powder and a mushroom. No, because I mean I drink that too. So and a mushroom powder and stuff like that. And so we make all that into a drink, and we each get like one huge bottle out of it, and we drink that all morning. And that makes you pee and poop like nobody's business. Like, holy crap. When I'm in the mood to drink something fancy, I drink soda water. When Pew drinks soda water, she mixes it with lemon and salt and has herself a michelada. Basically, I'll drink anything that isn't milk. Because I'm not disgusting, you know. Have I tried making some apple syrup? Only takes a week. Only takes a week? Do you know how long it takes me to make this drink? Pew got this awesome thing. I'm gonna show you. So Pew got this thing, right? And so you put this in whatever cup you need to stir up, and it just mixes it up in seconds, and it's awesome, and it's technology. And so you just put it in your drink and please tell me what it's called. Pew, you're gonna have to take this one. Pew's gonna give you a link or something. Uh, I don't really know what you guys are talking about TikTok. I don't really do TikTok, and yeah, but Pew will fetch you a link. Whatever has to do with TikTok and stuff, I don't know. No, that's somebody else. Typool wants to know about the mixer. Night Cow and Mao are mentioning TikTok because I don't know, they're 13 or something. So yeah, I'll drink anything that isn't milk because milk is gross, and whoever disagrees is wrong. That's pretty much it. I maintain. Oh, that's awesome, NatQuest. I maintain that milk is an ingredient, not a drink, and I will stand by those words. It's like a lady making weird drinks with that thing. She takes a coconut, cuts the top off, puts that thing in it, then pours coffee in it and more stuff. She makes it very weird. Okay. Look, all I'm saying is it was a really weird orgasm to have, and let's just leave it at that. Wait, are you gonna post it? I read the name. Oh, you did. Oh, okay. What? Oh, it's a coffee mixer. Okay. Let's see. Coffee mixer Amazon. Mixer for coffee. Oh, here it is. Check it out. There it is. Only $8. Oh, and this one comes with. Wait, does this come? No, it doesn't come with all of them. Those are just colors that are available. Look at this one. It has different. It has different attachments. Like you can use this one to mix your drink, this one to mix your egg, and this one to poke somebody's eye out. I've always wanted to do that to Mao. He has two. I mean, I don't know what he needs two for. And well, they all kind of look sort of the same. Oh, got your dick stuck in it? Today, just today, I saw a Twitter account. I don't know if you guys have seen it. And it's called but let me give the complete description before you guys go looking for it. It's a Twitter account called, I think it was Things You Don't Want to Put Your Dick Into or something like that. It was or was it Don't Put Your Dick in It? And it's basically a Twitter account that's just like really like scary, but like the image I saw, because I didn't follow the account or anything, but it was like a snake, and the snake was like yawning, and so when the snake yawned, it had like its lower jaw opened and something. Oh, it was like terrifying. But the best part was that the account was called something like don't put your dick in it or something like that, and the Twitter account is just stuff like that. I thought it was very fascinating. My Twitter experience has become just accounts that show interesting things and stuff like that. I don't interact with other people. I don't use Twitter to promote or anything like that. My Twitter is just accounts that show me stuff that keep me entertained. lately I've seen a lot of accounts that are just like, okay, really not my thing, but social media keeps recommending them to me. Um, there's this one account that social media keeps recommending to me. Okay, I do not like. I suppose these would be TikToks, but you see, that's the thing. Like, I don't like TikTok. I don't want TikTok, but it's unescapable because if you have YouTube, YouTube shoves shorts into your face, and most of those shorts are TikToks anyway. So yeah. And YouTube keeps recommending to me this guy that does something I don't like. I don't like accounts that are people with their phone in a mirror. Uh, so it's this guy, and he's always in a mirror, and he's got his phone, and it's just him always commenting on some other video. Which, by the way, again, not interested. I do not like reaction videos. I do not like reaction videos. And it's always this guy, he's got his phone, he's always in a mirror. Yes, the guy that says come closer, and I hate him. I hate him so much. And first of all, I don't like reaction videos. Second, every single time he says come closer, it's like, what? No, what is this? No. No, I do not like. No, do not like. Yeah, he does pure reaction stuff here. And I do not like reaction stuff. So yeah, I like social media. Okay, social media trend pet peeves: reaction content, and another one. I know Pew has a social media pet peeve. It's that AI generated female voice. Oh, the one that they use for all the TikToks and all that. Oh, I don't even know what that one would be called. I suppose it has a name because you hear it everywhere. In another weird reversal, one of my favorite sketch comedians on TikTok has a YouTube channel where he just does let's plays and reacts to movie trailers. And lately, YouTube is showing me so many like everything I know I learned on TikTok. Twitter is also doing that. Like everything I know I learned on TikTok. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, then you're stupid. If everything you know you learned on TikTok, I'm sorry, but you're probably not very smart. Do I still live, thrive, and survive in Colombia? Yes, McMarriager. I do all of the above. Um, we plan to move one day, but for now we live, strive, and survive in Colombia. Yeah. So what about you guys? What social media or current trend pet peeve do you have? What's what's trendy but you hate? And don't answer everything because that's my answer. But no, don't answer everything. No, just like yeah, I hate reaction videos. So that one is taken. You guys can hate it too, but I took it. I hate it when people make a post remarking or thanking people for a certain number of followers or likes. Uh you know what I hate even more than that, Nat class? Which is something that I try to be very aware of since, you know, I'm posting videos and stuff like that. I hate it when people on YouTube or any other social media start begging people to help push them over a certain number of followers or subscribers. So you're trying to watch a video, and suddenly it's like, "Hey guys, you know, we're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so you know, if you know what, just because of that, even less, even less, am I subscribing? Just because you said that." The TikTok lady voice, but like no one uses her anymore. Something worse has taken her place. There's an AI generated male voice that sounds like a meth addict SpongeBob. Really? Oh, I don't think I've heard that one. Maybe Pew has. Oh. What I don't understand about those voices is I thought we had advanced enough in AI technology and voice to and text to voice that we could have some decent voices in those things. Like I don't get it. Why do we seem to be regressing when it comes to text to voice technology? I saw a video of the lady whose voice was molded to become the AI voice, and she can speak normal, but she can also do that robotic voice. It's super confusing. Wasn't that also case with the case with the voice of GLaDOS? GLaDOS is your non-corporeal waifu voice? I don't know, man. I mean, what about let's see. No, I've never actually seen that movie, Her. I don't want to. It got recommended too much. So I don't want to. Besides, I've never really understood the appeal of Joaquin Phoenix. And, I suppose while we're there, I'll just go ahead and say it. Joker, overrated. Not saying it's bad, just it's not that good. It's kind of boring, actually. I said it. I said what I said. And while we are there, am I taking crazy pills? Or why did they announce that this Joker sequel is a musical and everybody seems to be into it? Like, am I the only one that thinks that this does not sound like a good idea? Like maybe I you know what? I get it maybe for like a 10 or 15 minute like a dream sequence or drug sequence in the movie. Oh, you didn't know this? Okay. There's a sequel to the Joker movie and it's a musical and it's with Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn. And I'm glad to see that I am amongst my people. But the internet is like super into this and I don't get it. Like why? Why are we into this? This sounds awful. Like, who greenlit this? Who thought this was a good idea? No, I'm a fan of Lady Gaga. I do not like Joaquin Phoenix. I do not like Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, no, wait. I can't actually say that I'm a fan of Lady Gaga because I know like 2 or 3 of her songs, but I like her. And you know what? I even think she's kind of sexy. And she can sing. But no. I don't know, Mo. There's a lot. There's a lot of life in you left. That sounded kind of like Irish or Scottish. There's a lot of life in you left, laddie. For you to just be saying that you ain't watching no more new movies. But what has me a little bit disappointed with new movies is that here in Colombia, I mean, until they get their shit together and start making actual good new movies. Oh, Mo, I have such bad news for you. Because you do know that the Writers Guild of America is on strike, right? So not only okay, not only are you getting nothing but remakes and stuff like that right now, but the Writers Guild of America just went on strike, which means that about a year into the future, you're gonna get nothing but remakes and reality shows. Okay, Nat Class. I mean, think about it. The last time there was like the big strike, that kind of pushed all the reality shows into huge. But here in Colombia, it's become a lot more difficult to find movies with subtitles. Like lately, every single time we want to watch a movie, it's like impossible to find it with subtitles. And there's a lot of movies that I just don't know if we're going to be able to watch anymore. For example, I want to watch Ninja Turtles in August, although I have to admit that I'm not. Um, I want to watch Ninja Turtles in August because I like the animation style. I don't like how they changed April, right? Uh, I don't like how they changed April for the Ninja Turtles movie, but the animation style looks so cool. So I want to watch it, but I doubt I'm gonna watch it in theaters. It's probably gonna be like not gonna come with subtitles because here it's just gonna be considered a kids movie, and they kind of are presenting it as a kids movie, so that doesn't really help. What other animated one? Wait, I'm looking forward to Ninja Turtles. Oh, Spider-Man is one that I'm very afraid of because like it's become. Oh no, it's coming out in theaters in August, Mago. Oh, yeah, but Spider-Man is one I'm very afraid of because it's become so difficult to find subtitled movies that like, oh my god, is Spider-Man not gonna come subtitled? And I've said this many, many times, and I maintain it. Uh, I'd rather just not go to the movies than watch dubbed stuff. I'd rather just not go. Wait, you are not watching Spider-Man in the cinema? You? When the producer dropped the news that the new Spider-Verse is a love triangle focus thing. What? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Oh. It's gonna be a love triangle focus. Why can't we just have an adventure? Why can't we just have an adventure? Like, why can't Spider-Man just go and fight some bad guy? Like, why can't we just have an adventure? Why do we have to have a love triangle? Like, look, I get it. Spider-Gwen was hot. We can just have him crushing on Spider-Gwen forever. The end. Let's have an adventure. Man. You know what? I agree with you guys. Maybe the strike will do some good. You saw a poster that might ruin something else? A poster? Like a poster that they put out? Wait, Peter B. Parker? Do I want to Google this? Spider-Man. Damn, I don't even know the name of the movie. You know what? I haven't even watched the trailer. I don't want to. Spider-Man poster? I don't even know what the movie's called. What is the movie called? Huh. I'm too curious. I have to look, but I just realized I don't know what the movie's called. It's Across the Spider-Man? Okay. Across. Oh, okay. And so that's too many spider people. I'm sorry. That's too many spider people. Yeah, that's too many spider people. And you know what? Unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion coming your way. I liked Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I did not like the different animation styles for for the different spider characters. Okay. On the best of days, I'm kind of meh on multiverses, right? I'm not into multiverses. Honestly, I think it's lazy writing. Multiverse stuff. I don't like it. I don't like multiverse stuff. I think it's lazy writing. Um, the only multiverse that I've thought was like, oh, that was an interesting multiverse, was Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I hope they don't make a sequel to that. I doubt they will. But anyway, on a good day, I don't like multiverse stuff. And I was totally in to the first movie. I thought Miles Morales was great. I even have Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PS4. Haven't played it yet, but I have it. I was in. I was in for that. I was into the animation style. As soon as the other spider people start showing up and the animation styles are different, it kind of took me out, because the implication is that within this universe, in this multiverse, sorry, Spider-Man is animated. As in, like, it's an animation. You know what I mean? I didn't like it. I didn't like that. I love the movie. I think the movie's a lot of fun. But I wish they had just kept it consistent animation style and all that. And I see these posters, and it's just too many spider people. But you know what? That's also happening in the comic. It's like everybody's Spider-Man now. And honestly, it kind of makes it feel a little bit less special if everybody can be Spider-Man. And believe me, it took me a while before I was okay with Miles Morales. Like like I was like the last person standing. Like, no, Spider-Man is Peter Parker. What's wrong with you? But okay, what? Okay, I'm cool with Miles Morales now, but no, 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 no. This is too many spider people. There was a comic plot line where literally everyone in New York became Spider-Man like 5 years. Oh wow. That just doesn't sound good, you know? I know Mao's gonna hate me for saying this. But I mean, if he doesn't hate me for masturbating into his pillow, I guess he's not gonna hate me for saying this. Who knows? Who knows? Let's go. Let's go with the honesty. I think Spider-Man should be retired for a while. For a while, but not just Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. I think a lot of those legacy characters should be retired for a while. Just, I mean, really, what else? What other stories are there to say with these? Like, what else can you say about Superman? Right? Like, what else can you do with Superman that hasn't been done yet? What else can you do with Batman that doesn't, like, end up just disrespecting the character? Why can manga do a bunch of new, unique stories constantly, but Western comics are trapped spinning the wheels on the same characters for decades? Yeah, it's just... And I don't mean retire them forever. I mean, hey, why don't we retire these characters and just keep them in the freezer for a few years? First of all, it lets other characters come out, right? It lets other characters come out. It's wait, let me like it's like, for example, okay, like, representation, diversity, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, Miles Morales is Latino. No, he's not. He's from Brooklyn. That's not Latino. Can't call a guy Morales and just declare him Latino. That's not Latino. He's from Brooklyn. As far as I'm aware, if you're born in Brooklyn, you're American. The end. And I don't want your leftovers. I don't want your leftovers. I don't want and I don't need your leftovers. Like, right? Like, how about some new characters? How about all this stuff that, like, you've been trying to push about representation and diversity and stuff like that, but with new interesting characters? But I'll agree, the old characters don't let the new characters shine. And so the new characters have to be all stupid and ridiculous because the old characters are in the way. But we don't have anything new to say with the old characters, sorry. So, how about let's retire those new characters? Sorry, oh damn. Okay. How about we retire those old characters for a while and the new characters can be interesting and tell new things and stuff like that and have fascinating stories and not just the leftovers of the old characters. Well, Time Pool solved it. Let's retire Spider-Man and welcome Spider-Guy. Oh no 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 no. Arachnid person. No, arachnid folk. I think that would be the correct. I don't know. Is folk, can folk be singular, or does folk have to be plural? I don't know. So what is the single of folk? It's probably person. So okay, arachnofolk. No, arachno person. Arachno person. There you go. There you go. Representation. He is a Latino, but since Americans are afraid of Latinos that are actually born in Latin America, it's a Latino born in, I don't know, Nebraska. But one time, their grandmother ate a taco. So it was spicy. It was spicy. And so what happened was that the taco had a spider in it. And so arachno person's heritage is that of his grandmother, no, their grandmother consuming a spicy taco with a spider in it. There you go. Writers Guild strike. We don't need no writers. How am I doing on time? Not bad. We'll be done. But yeah, like, I mean, it's like this weekend here in theaters, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. And we just have not been able to. That looks so cute. That looks so cute. And we have not been able to like muster up the energy to care. Yeah, and like Wakanda Forever is right there. Like we can watch Wakanda Forever right now if we wanted to. But we just haven't. John Wick 4 was a lot of fun. I enjoyed having watched John Wick 4. Mario was a lot of fun. What was the other movie we saw that week? What? Dungeons and Dragons was fun. I wouldn't say it was like, oh my god, the cinematic, no, but it was alright. It was fun. As a D&D nerd myself, I had a good time. John Wick 4 was a lot of fun, but I think the most impressive thing of John Wick 4 for me was just how pretty that movie was. Um, because that movie was beautiful. Like visually, just visually beautiful. But oh, welcome back, that class. But I have to admit, the most fun I've had in a theater this year was Mario. Did you tend to your cat, Nat class? Well, I know the. Well, I mean, I know the cat was on your seat, so I don't know what happened there. He straight up stole the whole. Lately, me and Pew have been discussing the possibility of getting what was it called? The pedals? What's it called? The desk pedals? No, desk static pedals. It's basically these little pedals that you put under your desk so you can pedal while you're working. Anybody here have any experience with that? Nat class? You're the one that has a lot of experience with those kind of things. No? Well, go get one, Nat class. I need your review. You're my go-to guy for gadgets and stuff. You just have the sit-stand desk. I can't like treadmill while I. You do the worst reviews, Nat class. I mean, what kind of gadget review site are you? The quality of your gadget reviews lately has been quite lacking. But yeah, there's like these little pedals, and you put them on the floor and you put them in front of your chair while you're working at your desk, and you pedal while you work. Um since I have restless leg, if I don't like just wear out my legs during the day, um at night my legs just won't let me sleep, and it can't be leg day every day. Or can it? No, no, it can't. So I'm okay. How am I doing on 1 hour 10? Pretty good. Thank you, Mom. How's everybody doing with their challenge? I'm trying to apply one of the few things I learned in that mentorship because, might as well put those $450 to some use. So one of the few things that I learned in that challenge was include small details to make things look big. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Might as well put those $450 to good use. The power of comparison. Is that like the power of Grayskull? I was asking if that was like the power of Grayskull. You've never seen He-Man? But, well, I mean, there's a lot of He-Man on the internet, but they never refer the power of Grayskull. They just have, like, the gay He-Man with that song and Skeletor memes. But not, I suppose, not the power of Grayskull. I'd explain it to you, but you told me you just looked it up, so I guess it doesn't really need to be explained anymore. I was gonna say unpopular opinion, but lately it happens that I say unpopular opinion and suddenly everybody agrees with me. But, okay, no, let's go. Unpopular opinion, I don't like Skeletor's voice. I think it's funny. I think it makes me chuckle, but I wish Skeletor had a more badass voice, not that squeaky ass voice that they gave him. It could also be just because I don't like squeaky voices. It's probably that. I'm very picky when it comes to voices. That's not, let's not lose sight of that. I am very picky when it comes to voices. Which makes YouTube a little bit difficult for me sometimes. I manage, though. Not to worry. And the thing is, I love Skeletor. He's one of my favorite characters because, I mean, it's a big buff dude with a skull. Like, that's... Well, I mean, big buff dudes all have skulls. But this is a big buff dude that has just a skull for a head. What's not to like? It's awesome. That voice. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen the He-Man movie from the 80s, but in the He-Man movie from the 80s, the skull, it's like a skull, but it's kind of fleshy. Wait, I'll show you. Skeletor 80s movie. I mean, it's obviously a rubber mask. It's not good. It's not good. But I'll show you. Because there is a Masters of the Universe movie from the 80s. It is not good. But it's watchable if you wanna... Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Oh wow. Look at that. Oh boy, that's bad. That's intimidating in a very different way. And his mask is crooked. Come on, you could have at least... You could have at least straightened out the mask. But I love He-Man, like... Because... I mean... It's Dolph Lundgren. Mao! Because you have this thing where you always go and like have sex with orange juice or something like that. Did you watch Johnny Mnemonic? You said you were gonna. Did you watch Johnny Mnemonic? You were going to, but Anna didn't want to watch it, so I might this weekend. Oh. Did you know Dolph Lundgren is in it? Dolph Lundgren is in it. But the cool thing is that he is not like classic Dolph Lundgren. He like he might even like it can take a lot of people a little bit of time to realize that that is Dolph Lundgren, which makes it a lot of fun. I mean, he's still a gigantic dude. It's Dolph Lundgren. Hmm. I'm having fun with this. Have I seen any bad movies lately? No, actually, Pew has had me on a good movie diet. We watched P.S. I Love You, and it was really good. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Um, One of the best soundtracks ever, by the way. Damn, the music in that movie's good. But yeah, I've been surprised at how unaware of Gerard Butler's existence I was until 300. Because recently we did watch uh Tomb Raider 2. Um, the Angelina Jolie series, and I didn't recall Gerard Butler. I mean, I'd seen that movie, but I didn't recall being aware of Gerard Butler's existence in that movie. Like, I only became aware of him in 300. So when we saw recently Tomb Raider 2, The Cradle of Life, so bad it's kind of good. I was like, oh my god, that's Gerard Butler. And when we saw P.S. I Love You, there's Gerard Butler, and again, not super aware of Gerard Butler. I don't see why it would be a guilty pleasure though, Nat Class. I thought it was genuinely good. Genuinely good, and an amazing soundtrack. Like, how can you not love that soundtrack? What was the other movie that we watched? Yeah, we've been watching The Mandalorian. We've been watching Lord of the Rings for like the millionth time. Pew's been having fun because I recite most of the Lord of the Rings. Oh, and they finally put the 6th season of Outlander on Netflix. So Pew loves Outlander. So we started it. I'm not like I don't like Outlander's not for me, but when Pew watches it, it's good. It's good. It's a good series, an incredible production. So when Pew watches it, I don't mind. Recently, she tried the Winchesters, and that was bad. That was not good. And I want to watch the Power Rangers movie, the new one on Netflix, but I might have to get like a different kind of partner for that. I don't know. Either I can force Pew to watch it and then look for a new love, or I don't know, watch it. Actually, she has stuff to do tomorrow. I'm gonna be here alone tomorrow for most of the day. I might watch Power Rangers tomorrow. I don't think she would mind if I watch Power Rangers tomorrow. Power Rangers is my guilty pleasure in that I love Power Rangers. All of them. Ninja Storm, Mighty Morphin. I even love the latest movie, like the one where they tried to make them gritty and stuff. I still like it. It's Power Rangers. Wasn't the best because they spend most of the movie not being the Power Rangers, but I still liked it. I still thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. Pew could not be less interested, so Yeah, I think Power Rangers is what I'm gonna have to. I'll watch it tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, but if I was, Mo, I've never read it, but I've heard that the Power Rangers comic is like surprisingly good. I've never read it myself, but I've heard that it's like surprisingly good. I'd have to check it out. I've also heard that there's like some good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics over the past couple of years. Again, I'm gonna have to check it out myself, but so if I was gonna watch the Power Rangers movie tomorrow, out of pure solitary, don't worry, pure solitary nostalgia, what would I eat? Well, technically it would be Lucky Charms, but I can't do that. That's too much sugar. And then you poop green. So I'm pretty sure I can't just sneak in a box of Lucky Charms and watch Power Rangers tomorrow because. Well, okay, no. I'm making it sound like Pew inspects my poop. She does not. She does not. She does not. Now, having said that, I'm pretty sure none of you are going to believe that she doesn't. You're all going to believe that she does now. So that's just the thing that got said. But she doesn't. She doesn't actually inspect my poop. How to add a little bit of color to this with mac and cheese? I'm pretty sure Pew would not be okay with me eating a mac and cheese without her. What's a nostalgic snack I can have? Okay, what snack do you miss from your childhood or your teenage years? Oh, I shouldn't have asked that question if I didn't know what I'm going to answer. I honestly don't know. None I miss since I can just buy them now? No, there is stuff there is stuff I miss from my teenage years, not because I can't buy them. I mean, of course I can buy them, but because I just can't do that anymore. Like I can't sit down and just down a box of Lucky Charms. That's I don't even think that's a young person's game. That's like nobody should play that game. The green poop game. Like nobody should play it. By the way, if anybody doesn't know what I'm referring to, if you eat an entire box of Lucky Charms, you poop green the next day. This is not a rumor or anything like that, by the way. I've proven this myself multiple times. More than I should admit. I think the thing I miss the most from my teenage years and childhood is cereal. Yeah, I think it's cereal. Did I read what? But wait, your body doesn't like them anymore? What is it in the waffles and pancakes that your body doesn't like? The deliciousness? Are you allergic to delicious? Yeah, I think cereal is what I miss the most. Combination of oil and sugar? I don't know. "48 minutes left, everybody." Like, it's not just Lucky Charms. I also loved Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch. Most of these you can't get in Colombia anyway, so, there's that. But hey, even Frosted Flakes. I used to love Frosted Flakes. I also used to love stuff like Corn Flakes and Rice Krispies, but admittedly, I would put like a shitload of sugar into them, and then I would love them. But at which point, I think I was eating even worse than Frosted Flakes, because I'm pretty sure that to make the Corn Flakes to my taste, I would put more sugar than you would find in the Frosted Flakes. Oh, but granola's so good, Time Pool. I mean, I know it has like a bad rep of being like boring and stuff, but come on, granola's so tasty. I really like it. I like granola a lot. Famine, hello! How are you? What is up? How's your week going? Oh, we are not doing that pink. No. What is that color? Holy crap. But let's actually fill in this part here. And it'll contrast good enough. Famine, we're talking about nostalgic food from when we were teenagers or kids. Getting lovely warmer weather up here. Finally got on our new bikes and biked them out to grab our supper yesterday. Minimal grumbling from boys. They gotta learn to ride those bikes for the post-apocalyptic future of Turbo Boy. Anybody here seen Turbo Boy? Mao! You have to watch Turbo Boy. I love the post-apocalyptic idea of Turbo Boy because it makes so much sense. Yes, Turbo Kid, thank you. Yeah, it's like Time Pool says. Mao, Turbo Kid. Pretty sure you can find that on Netflix. And it makes so much sense that in the post-apocalyptic future, everybody rides around on bicycles. It just makes so much sense. And I love it because it's like these huge post-apocalyptic warriors and like the junk armor and everything just riding around on bicycles. I love it. It's so good. That makes sense. I like Mad Max, but it never made sense to me that the post-apocalypse is that we have no gas, so everybody rides around in cars. It's like, okay. Then again, I do subscribe to the theory that Mad Max is just like that guy's fever dream. Nostalgic food, Merendino's Pizza in Virginia during my teenage years. Very greasy. Mom would take towels and tap the top grease off every time. Sounds tasty though. Grease tastes good. Yeah, Turbo Kid is great. Watch that one. You would think there should be more bikes in post-apocalyptic films. I don't know of any other than Turbo Kid. Like, I don't know of any other. All post-apocalyptic films are always like a bunch of, you know, combustion engine vehicles. It's hot. Oh wow, Pew, have you seen that it's even hotter than than that other day? 28 here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? How are we on time? 40 minutes left, everybody. I do think, even if I say so myself, since the art challenge was comes from me. But I do think it's fascinating how things change when you just establish the parameter of whatever we're seeing in the image, we have to be seeing from far away. And just with that, it's already like a very, very different experience in the drawing of it, right? Like, okay, let's see. Okay. And actually, maybe I should just group all of this. No, that fused it. Group it. So today's... Sorry. Today's challenge image was interesting in that, like... I kind of went a little bit more complex than the other days. I just had a little bit of a... Why are you not? Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. Had a little bit of a bone to pick with yesterday's image, so I just went a little bit more into it, I guess, would be a way to put it. Let's see if this trick works. I think it might. Okay, so okay, what am I gonna do? How much time do I have left? I have 35 minutes. Maybe you saw my post a short while ago in Discord. The Widow Brigade have to have a slight change to its cover done. Really? I did not see that. Wait. No. Wasn't it? The last time I saw you post about the Widow Brigade, you were saying something about it appearing somewhere. I remember we congratulated you. What?
Sherlock was the other one.
Oh, but we spoke about that, and that sucked. Yes, yes, yes. That. It won an award. I remember. Yes, yes. We congratulate. Oh, wow. So now it gets to have a sticker on the cover. That is awesome. That is so cool. Uh, I created a cover for an award-winning book. I like that. That's that is so cool. That is Famine, that is one of the oldest images that I still keep on my portfolio. You know, like I try to keep my portfolio you know, as up to date as possible. And in my portfolio, as you can see here, I have a covers section. And of course I have Pilgrims with Blades. But as you can see, Widow Brigade, still there. Still there. It's one of my favorite covers that I've ever done. So I still keep it there in the portfolio. These covers are so sad though. These. Because I like them, but I mean they're not yours, but those covers were kind of sad because the publishing company decided that they wanted to go for a more mature audience, so they went for some frankly very boring covers. But hey, you know, that's life. But yeah, it's one of the oldest images I have in my portfolio. I think it you know, because you remove images from your portfolio, but I don't remove them because of the age. I just remove them because, you know, maybe they're not representative of what I can do anymore. But in the case of the Widow Brigade, it's like, I'm proud of that. I think it's one of my best covers. So I keep it. Okay, where would the light generate the best effect? What would happen if I put it there? With this, maybe we can add a little bit more detail, or the impression of detail, one would say. But yeah, Femin, I mean, some of your covers are just some of my favorites. The ones you see there. This is for the art challenge. Yes. Yes, this is for the art challenge. This is just you know, a nice Friday afternoon. A nice Friday afternoon, just relaxing. I've enjoyed this challenge a lot. I hope everybody else has enjoyed it. But I've enjoyed it especially because it is such an interesting change of pace to just kind of relax a little bit with the overly detailed stuff. And I know that, like, I'm doing an overly detailed image, but since it's not zoomed in, it's different. You know, I'm not worrying about each and every single house. It's more about giving the impression of houses. It's a very different kind of level of detail in that regard. Ah, thank you, Famine. Well, you know I love working with you, so hey, as long as you want me to do your covers, I'm in. Mm-hmm. Looks straight out of a Ghibli movie? That's very flattering.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That's very flattering from you too, Pew. Okay. What am I doing on time? A little bit less than half an hour. Not bad. uh, you're ruining it with color? Oh yeah, we saw a video about the Texas Renaissance Fair, and I think Pew has discovered a new love. It's all because there's this YouTube channel that we watch, called Swell Entertainment. It's a fun YouTube channel, but I don't know if I could like really recommend it to people because it's just random stuff that this YouTuber does. But we find it very enjoyable. And one of her most recent videos was about her going to a Renaissance fair, but she went to one in California. But you know, from there we kind of got to talking about Renaissance fairs, and I've been to the Texas Renaissance Fair, so we saw some videos about the Texas Renaissance Fair, and I think you fell in love. She's got the Renaissance Fair bug. Bitter. What? No, that wasn't. No, that wasn't what I wanted. Okay. It was this one, though. Come on. Okay, you're just not gonna give me the zoom I want. I get it. I wish I could say I'm not gonna take it personally, but you went to one east of Austin. Well, I don't know. Is that like I don't really know if that's I don't know because I the one I went was close to Houston. I don't really know. It was an excellent time though. Ah, okay, so yeah. So yeah, the one I went to is in Houston. The biggest Renaissance fair in the world. Okay. Is that Raijin? That cat sure loves to meow. Okay. Even still, all Renaissance fairs look like a lot of fun. I've only been to the Texas Renaissance Fair, but man, was that a good time. Okay. Okay, Thyman. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good evening. Ah, there we go. Why is that not working? Okay. Felipe, do I remember you from the university? Oh, dude. Oh man, I'm sorry, but with that name, that name is wow. But I mean, pretty sure if I saw you, I'd remember you. But anyway, thank you, and thanks for stopping by. How have you been? What have you been up to? Okay. Go with that. Let me see. Okay. Go to you. Let's go another level with you. Color, and we're gonna go with really adding that blue around here. Really just making it, giving it a little bit of that distance. Okay, let's see. Maybe that's a bit much. Let's lower opacity on that one. And because that does help with the sensation of distance, but maybe it helps too much. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Everybody almost done. We have, it's 4:44, so not to freak anybody out, but it's almost time. For those of you that are new here, today is Friday Art Challenge. Everybody in the community is welcome to join. And today's art challenge topic is something that is far away. We're drawing something that is far away, that is at a distance. I went with a giant walking fortress. Today was rough. Any reason in particular? Huh? Like, was it simply rough, or was there something in particular from the challenge that made it rougher? Couldn't decide what to make, so I spent like 2 hours looking for stuff to draw. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. Hmm. Let's take the extra couple of minutes to... Let's see what we can do with color lookup. Maybe there's something interesting there. Nope. Oh, me and my desaturated obsession. Do like this fall colors look. It's nice. Warms it up a little bit. And finally, let's go to camera raw. See what happens there. There we go. Let's sign it. Okay. Actually, let's sign it O style. There we go. Okay, that... Oh, wait. How much time? Oh, let's add a little bit more smoke to this. You know, it's only smoking through one stack. What's up with that? Let's get some more smoke into it. How about smoke coming from here? This brush is so difficult to control, but to do this kind of thing, it's really interesting. This is... I downloaded this brush from Adam Duff. I believe he has them available on his pretty sure from his YouTube channel you can find these brushes. So yeah, this one I downloaded from Adam Duff. It is really cool. But it's like yeah, it does not control. It's only good for doing that kind of stuff, like you know, smoke and stuff like that. But I have gotten a lot of use out of it precisely with that, you know, like just although I did get some pretty good use out of it this morning with the daily challenge image that I did this morning. Got some pretty decent use out of it. Used it to do like the dirt and stuff on the character. So yeah, that was pretty useful as well. But yeah, I think these are available for anyone that wants them. What, no? No? Okay, we'll just put that on the layer then. Ooh, not great. Okay. Maybe for that one, I'll go with my own cloud brush. But that's not my own cloud brush. This is my own cloud brush. You know, it's a little smaller. Which apparently is not that easy to control either. Who knew? And let's do one final layer of smoke. I just like the idea that this thing just requires a lot of burning stuff to move around. Which I suppose it goes along with the concept of Predator cities, which I love that concept. I always thought it was such a cool concept, the concept of Predator cities. Too bad the movie didn't do well. I thought it was fun. Okay, now we can just wait. Okay. Middle. You know, people, it does actually, like when I look at it from here, it's like, huh, okay. That does actually help. Okay. So let's give our artist a minute, but I'm gonna go check and see what we got. Let's see. No, this shouldn't be here. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the Discord and see what we got. Oh, okay. We got something from Altered Mage. Nice. Oh wow, we got stuff. We got stuff. Okay, wait. Okay. So, don't worry, Mom. I'm gonna start showing the other stuff while you finish. So here we go. Okay, so art challenge today. Distance. We are working with images that we are seeing from far away. And the idea is to kind of see what happens with details and what happens with all those kind of things when we start working on images that are being seen from a distance. The conditions of this exercise were that we could not make just a very big image, zoom in, and just start making little details. The idea is that we had a size limit, which was maximum HD, so 1920 by 1080, and we had to work in that. So even if you zoom in, you wouldn't be able to get that detail because it would pixelate. So, as always with the art challenge, everybody's welcome to join, all skill levels, anybody that wants to just join in. And this first one is from Altered Mage, and it's very interesting. It has actually 2 images. I'm going to show you the other in a second. And it says, from Altered Mage, I work with small pieces a lot already. This is true. Altered Mage normally makes like miniature images. They're always a lot of fun. So I challenged myself to work even smaller than usual. I added a bit even, but smaller than usual. Hopefully I'll finish this weekend, but I'm glad I fully planned it out and it's readable. My How to Boil Water guide for -1 level modifier cooks. That would be me. So, I love that you even, because there's also the image where we have like more finished versions, but I just love sketches. So I'm showing this one first. I love that you planned even the size, right? Like here you can see on the side how the size is even planned. And we have this here for reference. And then we have, and then we have here, but wait, is that? Okay, there. How to boil water. Get a pot, add water, turn on heat, place pot over heat, do not leave alone. Now wait, more waiting. Wait for it, and oh, do I ruin my surprise? Done. And there we have a pencil for comparison and all that. I love this sketch. I love this sketch, and I love this sketch because it's even smaller. I love this sketch because it's even smaller. Sketches are just wonderful. Okay. This next image comes to us from Nat Class, who, by the way, not only published the book recently, but if I'm not mistaken, should have a link for us, for those of us that might want to buy the book. So, Nat Class, are you going to post that link? But we can also just show the image. But also, link. This one is from Nat Class, and it says, That's what it says. That wasn't me, by the way. That's what it says. So here we have floating islands, which are totally my jam. You know, floating islands. What's not to love? So floating islands in the distance. You got that value variation. The blues. Yeah, this tree line here looks really nice. You know, it starts to feel, you start to feel that distance, the clouds in the mountains. I really like that. That's really, really nice. I wanted to do man-made and organic elements. I didn't zoom in at all while doing the lines. That's great. That's great. That's just the exercise. But this is great, but whatever. This is where it's at. So Nat Class had her new book come out, and I have just tricked her into linking it to us. Check it out. Coffee and Wine is a graphic novel about... Why did I say novel? A graphic novel about Jeremiah, a grumpy 30-something who likes wine and not much else. His best friend David is a carefree layabout who's happy to put up with Jeremiah's attitude. But when a new cafe opens up, things change, and Jeremiah is forced to reevaluate everything he knows about friendship. And here we have, check this out. Oh, that is a beautiful book. Oh wow, this is beautiful, Nat Class. This wine gets most of its good flavor from the cat. Oh wow, this is beautiful. And we got reviews, and check it out. All good. All good, all good. You can buy it. So So yeah. There you go. Link is in the chat room. You should also post that link on the Discord, Nat Class, so that the people from the community that maybe are not watching right now can still go check it out. By the way, Nat Class also has a store where, like, even if you don't want the book, look at these stickers. They're so good. I love the birds. The birds are some of the best. You know. Wait, what? No. This is not... Okay, whatever. So anyway, okay. Moving on. This next one comes to us from Time. Wait, something's wrong. Oh, okay. And it says, finished just in time here. Background needs more oven time, but it's okay for now. Laugh my ass off. But no, it's kind of the whole idea. I mean, look at the stairs, look at, like, the whole idea is how we are going to handle detail and stuff when stuff is far away. And I don't know if the background needs more time in the oven, because what kind of detail are you going to be able to get in the background anyway if it's so far away? So, so yeah, this is from Time Pool. And sorry. Ooh. A little bit of a... okay. Okay, and finally, from Mao comes this image right here. And Mao said, wait, let me make sure that, okay, we're seeing, okay, there we go. Mao says, Fang and her boyfriend, Max. Oh, okay, so we got something from Nike. Fang and, no. Fang and her boyfriend, Max, fighting off some bad guys. I love it, because it's got, like, the different... Wait, why is that there? Go away. Okay. Because it's got the different levels. It's got the foreground, it's got the midground, it's got the background. And it's not just that the less detailed characters are in the distance. It also establishes the hierarchy, the priority. So it's not just a matter of that those guys look like they're far away because of the less detail. It's that they also look less important because there's less detail. So that's also very, essential to what we're doing here, right? So it works on both levels.